YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel. Oh, it is a brisk, cold 34 degrees out this morning. I was driving and I saw this trail here. I'm gonna go check it out. Gotta get my tripod. It's a little trail I saw here. I was gonna go to the park, and then I saw this sign here. It says Manville Trail here. I was like, wow, I've never been on this trail before. Let's go check it out. Because I woke up with a terrible sinus headache this morning. Crazy headache. It doesn't happen often, but there are times when I do wake up and it's like, oh my goodness, I don't want to do nothing today. I can tell you, it's one of those days. Signal Hill Picnic Area, 0.9 miles. That's where the petroglyphs are at. I guess I can go that way. Encinas Trail, 1.1 miles that way. Rudisill Access, 1 point. It is so freaking cold out today. My wife was like, as I told her last night, my throat was scratchy. And I didn't feel like doing anything this morning. And she's been texting me and saying, well, why don't you just take a couple of days off? You know, because I don't want you to get pneumonia. That's what she was telling me. I was like, no, I just have a sinus headache. That's a cool looking cactus. And actually I'm getting a late start today because I just sat at home because I didn't feel like doing nothing. I was laying on the couch with Jerry and it was like, he wanted to go outside and I just didn't want to do anything because it's so cold. I can't find my gloves anywhere. My fingertips are freezing right now. So I'm just going to go down this trail and see where it leads. I've never been here before. It's such a gloomy day out today too. Yes, it does happen every once in a while. I do wake up and say, man, I'm not doing nothing, and I don't do anything, but today I'm just pushing myself today just to get out there and do something. That looks like lightning hit that freaking cactus. Because here's how I think, you know, the sinus headache ain't gonna go away just sitting around the house. Alright? It's gonna bother me no matter if I'm laying on the couch and sitting still or if I'm out walking around. And actually, I can start breathing better now that I'm out here walking around. My nose is cleared up to where I can breathe now. Look at this nest here. I don't know where the entrance is. Oh, right there. Looks old and abandoned. Yeah, I can start to breathe now. It's fine when I'm sleeping because I have my magnetic mask on. But the minute I take it off and get up and walk around the house, it's like everything just starts draining out. And giving me sinus problems. I never had these sinus problems living in Florida or Indonesia. It's this Arizona desert. Let me get some exercise in. My hands are freezing holding this camera. Man, this trail just zigzags like this, like a bunch of S's. And the road is still just right there. It's not even taking me away from the road. Oh, as soon as I say that, now it curves and goes that way. Man, that is one massive freaking saguaro right there. How tall that sucker is. My wife doesn't want me to do any severe hiking because I wanted to go climbing. But I'm still trying to get rid of this cough I got. I don't know, I've had it since, what, before Christmas? And it's not as bad, but it's still lingering, like in the evenings. When I lay down, I start coughing when I lay down. And it's annoying, very annoying. Especially for someone like me, I don't like sitting around and doing nothing. And this thing is trying to slow me down, this cold, this flu, this sickness, or whatever it is, and I just keep fighting it. Up and it down. It was like this, zigzag and zigzag. Now it's going up and down, up and down. That is a weird looking cactus too. All the freaking arms at the bottom. It is, man, I cannot find my gloves anywhere. It is so freaking cold. Holding this tripod is freezing. And the birds are out today. This is a good trail though to test out my new shoes for the grip and stuff like that. I'm always talking about in my videos that always trying to turn a negative into a positive, and I truly believe that. That's why I pushed myself today to come out here and do this exercise, this walk. Look at, there's that cactus right there. So many arms, it's so close to the ground. I know it's tough sometimes to push yourself, but I know if I didn't push myself and I just stayed at home today and didn't do anything, that I would just be angry with myself. So I come out here and sure enough, man, I can breathe better so much just in the little bit of time I've been walking here. Look at this, it opens up right to a wash. I like finding these new trails. 360-degree view. Love coming out here and finding new trails. I don't care for walking in washes though. Look, somebody drove their truck here. There's a truck marks. Trail. Alright, let me get some walking in here. Another trail sign. I wonder if this is going to be all up the sand wash here. It is tough walking in the sand. The sun trying to come out. It's been 30 minutes since the last time I filmed anything. I've just been walking up that wash. I was like, this is crazy, this is too hard. So I came up this hill because I heard some sounded like grunting noises. I came up here, I didn't see anything except for this saguaro right here leaning over like he's gonna fall. It is so freaking cold. It's 36 degrees out right now. Although I can breathe a lot better now. My hands are freezing. I bought gloves, but I can't find my gloves anywhere since we went up to northern Arizona. I don't know what I did with them. I looked everywhere for them before I went to leave today. I can definitely breathe better. Let's go look at this dead saguaro here. When I was hiking at that Tohono Park, it says these saguaros have, you know, they grow from a tiny little black seed, but I don't even know where the seed comes from. I've been thinking about that. And somebody asked me, do saguaros have flowers? Yeah, I have seen flowers on saguaros every now and then, but not on every saguaro. But look at that one's been obliterated. It does look cool though. I don't know where that washes the trail. I don't know where it's going. I came up here to walk because it's easier to walk up here. I can see a trail right over there. I watch people live in Canada hiking in the snow with snowshoes and stuff. And I don't know how they do it because this cold weather is hard to breathe in now. It makes your nostrils, inside your nostrils, cold. And these videos that I watch of these guys hiking in the snow, they're like minus 12 degrees hiking. I can only just imagine what that's like. Yeah, that's the trail that washed, but it is so freaking hard to walk in. So peaceful and quiet out here. Yeah, I've been out here for 45 minutes already. Time just flies by. That's a cool rock right there. It looks like it's been burnt. Yeah, just walking, trying to make it to that Signal Hill, but I'm not finding it. Although these shoes, they're nice. This was a good purchase because I can step on these rocks like this and I don't feel it like I was feeling with my Skechers. There's the wash that goes in a circle like this and then goes that way. A lot of zigzagging going on here. And it feels like it got colder since I've been out here. I can see it. That's it right there, the hill right there. I'm back in the wash. That's where the petroglyphs are. I haven't been here in a while. Long time. Since I think last summer. I need a horse. Look at that dead driftwood there. Every time I see that, I think of my mom. Because she loves that kind of stuff. It's a lot farther than what it looks, man. Walking in this wash is tough. Although I'm warming up my sinus, I can breathe through both of my nose now. My hands are completely numb. Frozen numb. Yeah, but sometimes you just got to push through stuff. I definitely feel a lot better than what I was sitting at the house. So I'm glad I decided to come out and get this hike in. Because I was feeling miserable at the house, man. I went to bed with a scratchy throat. But then just woke up feeling terrible. Alright, got a trail back. Alright, let's see. Oh, Cactus Rim Trail. I've been on that trail before. I think I'll take that one when I go back. Signal Hill. There's no mileage. It's freaking right there. And Manville X is where I started. 0.8 miles. Why is it? It says 0.9 when I started. Maybe it's 0.8 from here, this sign, but right up there's a petroglyph. Might as well go up there and check that out. Right? Since I walked all this way. Woo! It's cold! It's the first sign right there is picnic tails up there. Little bird's nest. It's the rocks up there. It's a beautiful spot here to come out spending the day going picnicking. I don't know, do people even go picnicking anymore? This is the trail that you take to go up to look at the petroglyphs. I don't know if anybody's here because the parking lot is up over that way. Sound like a car door shutting up there. Alright, let's go look at the petroglyphs. This is where I started learning of the Hohokam Indians. It says, stay off the rocks. Hohokam petroglyphs are inscribed on these rocks for your safety and to protect the cultural resources. Please stay on the trail. Yeah, I definitely heard like 2 more doors, car doors shut. Yeah, I can see people over there. Yep, I ain't the only one here. Rattlesnake area. I can see some faded petroglyphs up there. Barely see them in the rocks. Cold, mama. It's cold. There's this trail going that way. I think I'll take the trail that way on the back, way back. It's, my car's parked way that way. 0.9 miles from here. And this is a steep freaking hill. Come on. Whew. No, actually, my car is not parked over. It's parked over by that road right there. I parked near that road just so I know where my car is at in the desert. Right where there's a big truck going by over there. Right there. Right there is where my car's parked. Although I can't see it because it's parked by behind those trees there. But yeah, good thing I didn't take this trail, because then I would have ended up over there. My car's way back over here. People always ask me, you ever get lost? No, because I use landmarks. But this is where the petroglyphs are. Kind of hard to see them because there's no sunlight shining on them. Hohokam petroglyphs. This one you can see really good. The spiral energy vortex. And these right here. I had no idea I was going to come out looking at petroglyphs today. This was not my plan. This was spur of the moment type stuff. And then there's some right over there too that you can't hardly see. There, and then that rock behind there. I don't know what these are, wagon wheels or something. That looks like a deer. Right. It would be so cool to be able to travel in time and come back and watch them carve this stuff here. I mean, that's what I would like to do. Be able to speak to them and ask them what's the meaning of these spirals and stuff like that. I hear people talking, but I don't see them. I don't see where those people went. Maybe they're coming up here. Let's get a 360-degree view here. Yeah, I can hear them. Sounds like they're coming up the stairs. Here's some more petroglyphs right here. Right here. That's the wash that I came walking up right there. The trail, it zigzags like that and goes all the way that way. It is getting colder and colder. Prehistoric people. You can pause this and read it. I'm not going to read it, it's too much to read. And then here's another one over here. Historic period. Spanish period, historic period, Mexican period, and American period. That's what this is saying right up here. Yeah, the Spanish and Mexican are completely different Latinos. The wind is blowing. I'm gonna start heading back. Let me see what time it is here. Oh man, it's 10:30 right now. I spent about 20 minutes up there at the top, and I meet those elderly couple from Seattle, Washington, talking to them about the petroglyphs and stuff, and telling them where there's some other petroglyphs and other cool stuff to see. They're worried about the wildlife, asking about if I see wildlife. And yes, I do. But I gotta head back because I got a long walk back. Man, these are some big steps. Alright, I'm gonna take this trail back. Cactus ran 0.1 miles back. Start heading back to my car. Man, I'm so glad that I decided to come out and get this hike in. My headache is gone. I can breathe perfectly now. The sinus is cleared up. The sun is starting to come out. It's getting a little bit warmer now. They said it's supposed to be like a high of 70 today, so we'll see about that. Walk back on this trail. Yeah, I feel so much better now. I'm so glad I came out, because instead of staying at home feeling sorry for myself because I wasn't feeling good. It's a great choice of decision. Some more people showed up over there. That's where it was, up there. Been seeing a lot of these old dead cactuses walking back to my car. There's one right over there also. A lot of them in this area. Another one right here. I wonder how old they are before they just decide to fall apart like this. I don't know how people, how you can tell the age of a swirl cactus. It's not like a tree, you can count the rings and stuff, because these have so many individual ribs. I don't know, I'm going to have to do some research on that, because I'm always curious about that, but I've never actually looked it up and found out how you tell how old a swirl is, because there's a bunch of baby ones here too. Like, there's a baby swirl right there. And then there's one right here, hiding by this bush. That's why it takes me so long to get back, because I get distracted by the beauty that's surrounding me. I can't stress enough, we as a society are so busy with our day-to-day life that most of us don't take the time out to just look around, stop for a few minutes, take in their surroundings, and, you know, just take 5 minutes just to soak up all this beauty, like here in the desert or be in New York City. Just stop and look around. Everybody's just so busy going to and fro that nobody just, I don't have time, I gotta go, I'm late for work, or I'm late for an appointment, or I gotta catch the bus. There's always an excuse. But if you just take time out of your day, you know, and just zone in on the beauty of wherever you're at, you know, it will change your outlook on the world. If that makes any sense to anybody. I mean, if I would have stayed at home I would have never found this trail. I would have never came out here and cleared my head or met those nice people from Seattle, Washington. You know, who knows how my day would have ended up, sleeping on the couch with the incredible massive migraine headache. The choices we make in our everyday lives. You know, this is turning out to be a pretty good day. I no longer have the headache. I can breathe perfectly fine. I feel so much more better. Look at another cactus swirl here. Than I did just, what, an hour and a half ago? So, yeah, it was well worth coming out on this hike. Look at this. Something was, I heard a bunch of noise over here. I think there was some kind of wild animal that was sleeping here. I was over there and I was walking down that ditch into the wash to come out, and I heard a bunch of like noise like this. I think the animal that was here ran away. Whatever it was. I don't know if it was a deer or wild pig or what, but I see no evidence of any wildlife running anywhere else. Probably ran out and went down the wash here or something. It would have been cool if I would have been able to see what it was though. Yeah, he probably ran to the wash and went that way. That's usually what they do. They run towards the wash. At least that's my experience when I see deer. When I come up on deer and they're like up on a hill like this or something, they'll run up this whatever hill that they're near and go over, and then go down and cut down into a wash. I've been seeing deer droppings everywhere, and here's some tracks right here, but I can't tell if these are deer tracks or javelina tracks, because javelina tracks and deer tracks look similar, but javelinas are a little bit smaller like this. It goes up this hill right here. There's another one, but I don't know what javelina droppings look like. I know what deer droppings look like. But it's getting warmer. He's like a ninja because the track's in there and I don't see him anywhere else around here. He just like disappeared or something, teleported somewhere. I'm almost back to my car. I can hear the cars driving by. The road's just like right there. This is a weird looking one. The sun is coming out slowly but surely. Alright, I'm back on the trail, back towards my car. It was a nice little hike. An hour, 45 minutes. I walked to Signal Hill Picnic Area, which was 0.9 miles one way, and then I walked that back. Didn't see anything really spectacular, but did see a lot of beautiful views. I feel a lot better than I did an hour 45 minutes ago, that's for sure. I can breathe again. So if you like these kind of videos, remember, smash that like button, leave me a comment below. If you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? It don't cost you anything, it's for free. Like always, thanks for taking the time to watch my videos. I'm gone. Get gone.